Hey there, guys. So today, this is another episode of Heady Topper Weekly. This is week two. Basically, every week I'm going to be cracking a Heady Topper, seeing how my opinion changes of the beer, see if the beer itself changes. Yeah, just getting more familiar with the beer. And so yeah, let's dig in. So I guess first maybe I'll do the glass first. So let's pour it a little bit in the glass. See how that goes. Beer's coming in a nice hazy golden golden orange, not too much of it, not really an amber color, just a bit of a golden color, super hazy. But yeah, let's get the aroma on this. Really nice. In the front, you're getting that huge tropical, but mostly just orange note, orange peel, grapefruit peel, lots of grapefruit. In the back, you're getting this big dankness, though, like a resinous pine, but almost like a. It's almost. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's almost like alcohol. It's not alcohol. It's like air freshener. It's got that kind of chemically kind of thing. It's maybe it's dankness, but it's just something that's herbaceousness that just like gets it, digs it into your nose, like maybe like a mint. It's not really mint, but that kind of a hit note that sort of attacks the nose hairs of your nostrils. So very familiar though. I was still getting that. It's sort of like an onion garlicky kind of thing, but yeah, let's get a flavor. Throughout, I get this sort of yeasty note, something like that. But it's not really yeast. I guess it's just the hops. It's sort of yeah, it's just dankness. It sort of just digs at the palate. A nice breadiness in the middle. You're getting also just obviously in general the hops, nice sweet kind of orange peels. A lot of peels, like grapefruit peel throughout. It dries off relatively nicely. Still bitters on the finish of grapefruit. Yeah, I mean, it tastes the same on the can and the glass. Again, I'm also trying to develop and figure out for myself what I like the most. Do I like it from the glass? Do I like it from the can? I mean, the beer smells nice. I like it from the glass. Yeah, not very different from the first week that I had it. Still has that aggressive kind of like leafy pine note. Again, herbaceousness. It just digs into the palate quite aggressively, but it's still a very hop juice kind of beer. So it's like a very enjoyable experience despite that kind of aggressive note. Very nice. Anyway, I'm gonna do something that I have done before, and I'm gonna do this can opener thing that I've done, and I think I actually like it. If you guys don't know, you might have seen a previous review of me. I guess you can go back, but it's not the weekly. It's the first time I ever did Heady Topper on this channel, and basically what I do, if I can get this in actually, is get a can opener into the. Oh, there we go. All right. So I get a can opener into the beer, and I basically want to open up the beer. And so my goal really is like I want to get both the benefit of quote unquote the can, and then also get a wide opening. So I think that should be it. A little bit, okay, a little bit more. All right. Oh shoot! I'll just get worried about doing that. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, let me see if I can fish that out. I this is always the big issue about this beer. I mean, about doing this stupid thing. And so oh, there we go. So I'll fish it out. All right, there we go. All right, it's fished out. So I don't think that should ruin the beer or anything. I mean, yeah, so it's fished out. Well, anyway, that's what happens when you shoot without any kind of takes, and that's what happened. But anyway, you'll say I have an open can of Heady Topper, and it should mimic the glass, but also have all those different aromas that you might get from the can from that little opening. Still more aromatic in this one, though, I think. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I still think it's more aromatic in glass, obviously, because of the wide opening. I do like it from the can, though, from this open top. I think the carbonation, again, is not disturbed by when it pours. When you pour it out, the carbonations get it riled up and you're going to lose some carbonation. And what also the other thing it does is that while it keeps the carbonation in the can, it's the wider opening. Like if you look at the can top, this small opening is not as large as obviously the whole thing when you try to take a sip. And so what happens when the beer rushes in, you're just getting a wider opening on this, and the wider opening I think creates this sort of creaminess, which is a weird adjective for an IPA, but it creates this creaminess. The beer has wonderful malt body and carbonation. It really gives this really great mouthfeel. So anyway, yeah, absolutely exceptional beer. Love this stuff, and yeah, I don't think it's actually changed too much in the week that I've since I've had it. So yeah, great stuff. So until next time, guys. Cheers. Maybe if I was doing this, I'd be a bit more careful. I'd like screw the can opener until just a little bit, and then you can try to wiggle it off. But otherwise, I will say I really do like it without the top. Yeah, I like it this way. Wow. It also just feels kind of wonderful to have a can, but with the wider opening, like instead of a glass. I don't know. It's just a psychological thing, I guess. But until next time, guys. Cheers. That's Heady Topper Weekly number 2. Later.